We're going to take a look at Noor Hussein's report, having fun, and we'll be right back to resume the breakfast show.
Good morning. Welcome to the breakfast show. This is your favorite segment, Having Fun. Yesterday we discussed various issues regarding tourism in Egypt, the status, how the revolution of 30th of June affected it, countries lifting restrictions, and the Ministry of Tourism with its efforts and collaborations with other ministries. We'd like to start off today by asking you, will the situation now allow us to attract foreign investment in South Sinai in general?
This depends on the belief. Okay, the belief of the Egyptian people and the regime in Egypt that they are confident in their situation, and I believe that they are confident. And the belief of the investors, foreign investors, if they are believing the regime here, so it comes like a formula. The formula should be exported from Egypt to others with the real picture about our country. So they have to work on it in different fields, in different kind of media.
Tourism of festivals, championships, and sport tournaments, does that have a role in reactivating tourism in Egypt?
They play a big role, of course.
Are they playing a current role now?
No.
How can that
because
improve?
I will tell you, if you are still not flexible and elastic with the situation in the country, tell me, how are you going to achieve any progress? Now, Cairo and repetition in the Delta and the Nile Valley, this is not a good repetition to invite such a volume of a kind of festivals. What are you going to do? Festivals, conferences, whatever, you have to change the capital in this country. Forget about Alexandria, forget about Cairo for the time being. Make it, we have Sharm Sheikh, we have Hurghada, okay? Arrange it in a way that you have the alternative. No other country in all over the world had all these alternatives like we have. But we should be a bit flexible, okay? I cannot invite some conference, people are afraid that Cairo is not that safety. It's okay if you have Cairo, it's not that safety. Look what you have. You are looking for the silver, but you have the gold in the other hand.
The project that Minister of Tourism, Mr. Hisham Zazoua, is planning to launch, the website with cameras in hotspots for tourism, with counting of number of tourists in those areas. What can you tell us about that project? Would it actually have a positive effect on tourism in Egypt, or it should be implemented in a different way, if in your own opinion?
He chose the soft way, not to push on the government at this time for the real project that the media and the Ministry of Culture, Ministry of Media, they should find a way to make a specialist, not less than 2 channels in the television, a direct picture from the different resorts and the spots of tourism in this country, just to show people how these spots and these areas are safety and people are enjoying it.
The Ministry of Tourism has said in more than one press conference that they're targeting the French tourists and the Japanese tourists. Why do you think there's so much attention on those 2 countries more than other countries?
They want the volume. because they want, in the time being, we are depending on Russian, Germans, and this is the much and the big with English, and sometimes the Scandinavians, depending on the season. If he attracted Japanese in that volume, this culture ministry, this culture tourism, and this kind of tourism, we want to put, you know what, in the Sound and Light in Cairo, they gained yesterday 50 Egyptian pounds. So I need tourism in Cairo, I need culture tourism, in Luxor too.
How do you see the future of tourism in Egypt?
Let's say how you see the new ideas and new brains in Egypt. When I see that all my thoughts and all my dreams about Egypt comes true this time, and whatever I was dreaming to see this country and ideas, what I want, I find it on a floor now. So I think that my ideas and my dreams about tourism will happen and will be achieved with these brains.